Welcome back to the Hamlet, Rags to Riches. It is part 4 in Season 3. Here we go. Quite a few FA Cups today. The first one here against Worthing in the qualifier, 4th qualifier. So we are starting a bit later in the FA Cup this time around, at least in the qualifier. And it's against Worthing, who is down in the league that we just came from in the last season. They are sitting number 1. So I don't think it's going to be an easy game. Also them in that pretty good form. So I am expecting this to be a pretty tough match away from home as well. So here we go. In terms of tactic, I decided to go back to the inverted wingbacks here with the support on. And also we do underlap left and underlap right for this match, just to try and get them a little bit further up the pitch here. I of course want to win this game, but we do need to rotate. I mean, now the FA Cups are here, we definitely need to rotate. So Crowe is coming in, yeah, Foster is there, Johnson, pretty fringe right now, but he's getting more play time again. Johnson in, and Cover is here. Elliott is up top, so definitely not the best 11, but I don't think we have a best 11 this season. I think we just have a, pretty big squad of 20 players or something like that. Like, this is 16, 17, 18, 19, around 20 players, I would say, that are pretty much, rotating in between each others. Not a whole lot of chances here to begin with, but yeah, I don't even think we're the better team out there to begin with, but at least we are trying to do something, but they actually get lucky here. I think they get really lucky here. This is kind of a freak deflection from a clearance hitting record and dropping exactly where it needs to go. Well, 1-0 up for them. That's unlucky. I've never seen a goal like this in FM22, so you know what? Freak. This is a freak goal. Well, and that happened in the overtime, so here we go, half time. And as the XG suggests, that's pretty much all they got. We have most chances, and they just got lucky, man. I feel that one goal, just completely lucky with that deflection. And you know what? I think we are the best team out there, so you know what? Let's just get into it. 66 minutes in, and yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot. They are kind of the best team so far in this match. 50-50 possession, so that's a thing. But I decided to go from cautious to attacking instead, because we needed to find a goal now. And yeah, there's not really anything else we can do here. We could try and do more attacking in terms of formational changes and stuff, but I don't feel like we're playing better when I'm, doing a lot of different things. I think we just need to do one small thing, mentality, go attacking. I think if there is a thing you should change in the matches, it's probably the mentality. But you are changing stuff tactically too, because you are changing the tempo of the game as well, and how far up the pitch like some of the support players are going to be. So it is a hard thing to, do. And more often than not, especially in the lower leagues, I tend to say, keep it fairly simple. Don't do too many things. And here, I'm just sticking it on attacking because we do need to find a goal. I might have given up on Hale a little bit too early in this season because, yeah, here we go. He's actually doing really well here with an assist for Elliott, who brings us back level. And I am gonna go back on balanced mentality now. Full time, it's a 1-1, a draw, and there is no extra time. It's gonna be a rematch. And yeah, I mean, then we are gonna be at home. It should be a little bit easier. So overall, not a bad match for us. I mean, yeah, we did manage to kind of... It was a tough. We know this would be a tough game against Worthing. They are sitting number 1 in the league below us. Of course, it's gonna be tough. They seem to have a good squad this season. So you know what? Let's take them at home. Worthing again, and this time hopefully a win for us. So I looked at the heat map, or not the heat map, the pass map from the last game, and I saw that our inverted wingbacks they kind of got even too far up the pitch. And that way we had a really hard time controlling the game. At least that is what I thought at this moment. So, you know what? I switched it back, and I also decided to go for positive on this for this game, because we should be the better team at home. At least we should be the better team, and I didn't want the inverted wingbacks to get too far up. So yeah, I took out looking for the overlap, because I didn't really want them up there. I want them to sit a little bit deeper, but at this point, I was not really sure what I was looking for. So hopefully it will work out in this game. And also, we are gonna go with a little bit better of 11 here. I mean, Hale is back in, so but he showed himself in the last game, so he will get a new start. And I believe Tristan Cover, yeah, he got injured for 3 weeks in the last game. So he's out. So Racket, Cropper is coming back, but yeah, he's not fit. Allardyce, Bevan, Sraha, Ianton, Pooks, Uba, and Mills. You know what? It's a pretty good strong 11 here for this FA Cup fourth qualifier, second game. So hopefully we can find the win here and move on to the first round. So no goals in the first half, and I forgot to take a picture of Cup because, I don't know. I mean, sometimes I forget to do that. But we actually had a lot better game this time around. I guess playing on positive also means we are playing a little bit higher tempo, of course, like I told you before. And maybe it's just because they are away from, maybe, I don't know what, but we just completely controlled this game. They didn't really have anything, at least not at half. I mean, I'm pretty happy except from not scoring in the first half. So let's just move into the second half. There was actually only one team out there for the second half. We didn't manage to find the goal, annoyingly enough, because now we actually went into the extra time. But yeah, as you can see over here, I mean, we were pretty much the only team out there, especially in second half. Yeah, 57% possession. Most of it came in the second half. We had a really good, as you can see in the XG, really good second half for us. For them, nothing. I mean, I don't know what happened to them, but maybe it was sticking it on positive. Maybe it was, you know, changing the inverted wingbacks a little bit around. I think I also put the instruction, what is called, dribble less, so they would pass more on them. So I don't know, a couple of changes here and there, and just, yeah, this second game at home was a completely different story. They did not have a single highlight since the 5th minute, and disappointingly, very disappointingly, a single kick from their goalkeeper went over the top of our defense. And Milovic decided to, make a penalty in the 105th minute or something like that. Stupid. I mean, they had 2 shots on target in total in the entire game here, so very disappointing. But well, Parkinson would have none of that. So he decided to. I think that's the first save I've seen outside of a penalty shootout. There we go, Parkinson, keeping us in. I think we had another 2 chances on the woodwork, but it did end with a penalty shootout here. Worthing 1. Mills, he's stepping up and scores. But Worthing is scoring again. Reynolds is also scoring here. Parkinson with another save. Fuck yeah. Milovic down the mid and he scores. I think Parkinson need a raise after this. That's the third save actually. Well, I can't really say this was good for us, but I mean, that was a lot of football to play, and the fitness is not exactly looking great here, but I think we can manage with our rotation. But honestly, if we had played a little bit of our, maybe if I don't know, maybe we could have won that first game, or at least we could have won this game earlier on. Didn't happen. It went all the way to the penalty shootout. Thankfully, we are moving forward and take a lot, I think like 7k, 8k pounds or something like that from this game. Yeah, sure, why not? So, back to the league here against Chesterfield, and they are sitting currently 5th in the league, 11 predicted, so a little bit, you know, they are probably overachieving just a tiny bit here, especially with their form. 4 wins from 5. Ooh, this could be a tough one, especially thinking that we are away from home. I don't feel comfortable here. I don't feel too comfortable about this match. No new things to the tactics here. We are playing exactly the same. But of course, lots of rotation. But Bevan actually has to play a little bit knackered because, yeah, as you can see, a lot of the players are having a pretty rough time after that FA Cup run. So, yeah, it's gonna be like that. But I think he can manage. I think Bevan can manage this. Half-time, plenty of chances for both teams, but yeah, I think they had the best half actually. As we can see up here, 10 shots, 3 on target, and it's 1.06 for them in terms of XG. I think they had the best one out there, but we are controlling it. We do have the possession, and I don't feel like we are, anyone can grab it here. I feel like we could grab it, but I had that feeling that we wasn't really that lethal, and I was thinking about an idea of letting just one of the inverted wingbacks, like Richardson, overlap Reynolds. And let him go a little bit further up, instruct him to go further up. I was thinking maybe we could do some overlapping and maybe, just get a little bit more stretching the opponents and stuff. So, yeah, maybe that was an idea. So, yeah, let's do it. Let's take him on, get further forward, and also, you know what? He is on dribble less, shoot less often, and mark tighter because, that's probably needed. But let's see if we can do a bit of overlapping here in this game and see if it works with kind of an asymmetric way of playing the inverted wingbacks here, because the other one is going to stay back. Record is going to stay more back when we have possession, while Richardson is going to move forward. Or at least that was my thought process here. 48 minutes in, just after the half here, and a free kick. And what should have been an easy header, but no, it goes all the way through to Reynolds at the far post. Big mistake by them, and we are 1-0 up. Yet another free kick here in the 70th minute. Another fatal mistake, this time by the goalie, punching it directly out into the path of Friel. Well, there we go, 2-0 up. I think it's over. I think this is over. Honestly, at this point, Chesterfield have pretty much dried up in terms of their highlights. They haven't really had anything in this second part of the game. Mills came in after 89 minutes, and guess what? Where he is popping up? On a corner. Yeah, of course he is. After 2 minutes. 2 minutes in, and he is going up there and just straight up giving us that 3-0. So that turned out to be a pretty good game for us. 3-0 away from home. Really good game by Record. I mean, can't complain. I mean, actually everyone except from Bevan having a pretty decent game here. And 60% possession. That is that's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. Away from home against Chesterfield. That's no small thing, I think. And we definitely beat them in the second half. I don't know what happened to them. I have absolutely no idea. But they didn't really come out for the second half, and we just took it. And looking really quick on the pass map here, we can see now that we are playing really wide. But I actually wanted, we tried to do it here in the second half, bring our inverted wing back to go a little bit further up. But I think they are already pretty far up. But I decided to, after this, also try and see next game if I could get him to get even further up and get into those half spaces. It's a very odd kind of formation, but as you can see in here, our deep lying playmaker is definitely in the centrum of things. Both the box-to-box and target man is right on top of each other, interestingly enough. But that kind of works out because it's making a lot, and I mean a lot of overload time for the central defenders, or the opposition central defenders, to deal with these two guys. And that is leaving so much space out here for the wingers to just run into space, take on one-on-ones with the fullbacks, which they do, and they win them basically every single time and cross it into either the box-to-box midfielder or more so into Mills or, Elliott if he's playing. So our tactic is kind of like get it out to the flanks and then bring it into the wingers, and they're gonna beat their man. That's basically how we're playing. And until we get them out, until we get the ball out there, we're just playing it around between the inverted wing backs and the center backs, and of course the deep lying playmaker, until we find some room for the wingers. So there we go. Pretty interesting thing here. But I kind of look for that inverted winger thing in the next game. 2 days later, we are meeting Bromley at home. They are sitting currently 20th in the league. Seems like they are underachieving quite a bit with a fourth prediction here. Not the best form for them, but 3 out of 5. It's not bad, but I think we might be able to win this one if we are if we are in control. I think we could win this one. So I was speaking a little bit about it before, but I decided to go with the inverted wingback over here to go a bit further up and try and find those half spaces if he could. Get further forward and also underlap right for this match. It is a little bit of a risk because it will leave spaces behind us. So Lyons Foster down here, or the role where he is on the right-hand side here, the ball-playing defender, is told to mark a little bit tighter. Maybe that will help us out a little bit, but let's check out how this game is going to go. 12 minutes in, and Mills is firing an absolute cannonball off. And Carrington here is quick on his feet and picks up the second ball after the goalie looked kind of shocked and tumbling on the ground here, or on the grass. And there we go, 1-0 up after 11 minutes. Sorry, 12 minutes it is. It is 12 minutes, but still very early on for us to score a goal here. Half time, and you know what? We look kind of promising here. One thing I did do right after we scored that goal was dropping it down to cautious, just to, solidify our defenses. And since we did grab that early goal, I didn't really want to let them into the game. And you know what? They didn't really have a chance before the 25th minute or so. So it looks quite good here. Can't really complain too much, except from the possession is like 50-50. But other than that, it looks. It's kind of boring, But we do get our chances. But like I said, it's mostly from the wingers, crossing it. So we are kind of just in possession. We are just looking for those opportunities for our wingers to go one-on-one with their fullbacks. That's basically what we are looking for here. And then cross it into Mills, all the box-to-box. Usually Mills, or whoever is playing the target man. And it's quite obvious from the from the ratings here as well. Obi and Carrington, the two wingers, is having a good game, and Pooks is also having a good game on the box-to-box because he also finds some good space in there in the box. Johnson, the DC, is having a good game because he's hitting it away all of the time. So it's kind of, that is how we set it up right now. And Mills, he didn't score a goal, so I guess his rating is not that high, but at least we're looking quite solid. Yeah, Jefferies, Sarah on the wing backs, not that high in rating, but you know what? That's not really what they are there for. They're there for stability in the midfield. Well, actually, Jefferies is told to get forward, but the thing is, at this moment, I haven't seen him go forward once. Not even once. Not even one overlap. And I think mostly it's because we are playing kind of counter-attacking football, but not being on counter. It's like every time Carrington is getting the ball, he's just running. He's just running and dribbling down the line. And, it never leaves options for Jefferies to get up there and overlap him or underlap him. So it's like he doesn't really do what the instruction is told because he never get the chance because of Carrington. Or because just the way, it plays out. Obi is making kind of a lovely turn here to cross it with his stronger foot right into the head of Mills, who could be... I think he could be on for another record this season. He could do 50 goals. I think he could do 50 goals this season. But there we have it. 2-0. And we should grab the 3 points by this time. Mills, he gets pushed in the box. That is stupid to do because who else is going to take the penalty than the man himself? There we go. 3-0. And he grabs the brace. Oh, and that is after 74 minutes. That pretty much killed the game. 79th minute, and would you have this? 7 men running for it, 5 of those getting into the box, and it's all cares for Bromley, who gets 4 behind with a goal from Obi. There we go. That's done deal. We killed them. But no, it wasn't. Mills, of course, he needed his hat-trick. He needed his hat-trick here. Yeah, this looks pretty easy, but it's all about the boys staying composed, and we're grabbing a 5-0 victory, I guess. There we have it. 5-0 victory. Easy as it comes. Bromley, teethless. Absolutely teethless. 2 shots on target. This is a really good game for us. Really, really good game for us. Mills, hat-trick. Obi playing really well here. Johnson had a good game. Schara had a good game. Carrington, absolutely a maniac when he's getting the ball and just running down the lines, crossing it into Mills, who's gonna, he's gonna finish sometimes. So, yeah, overall, Friel and Bevan also coming in and doing their business from the sub. Lovely game. But one thing that didn't work in this one was the inverted wingback. Like I said in the halftime there, let's just go back to, both the inverted wingbacks just sitting in the midfield, helping out for possession. And, then, the wingers and the target man and the box-to-box, they will deal with it. They will be the front units, and the inverted wingbacks will just be support units. And then we'll just solidify our defense, be very solid, have a lot of clean sheets, hopefully. And I feel like it's a very good way to winning the league here. If we are, I'm talking about winning the league here. But you know what? It could be with how we are playing. If we could keep this up, if we could keep this very, very solid defense and still scoring pretty much every single game, we could go top of the league at the end of the season. If we keep this up. But who knows? But I think this, just keeping the inverted wingbacks, a bit further back, not telling them to go forward, because they won't even reach up there. And if they try, we could get countered that way. We could be targeted. And yeah, why not just sit back, play our tiki-taka in the back, and then all of a sudden there's going to be space for one of the wingers, and there we go, off they go. I think that's the way to play this. Boreham Wood, we are away from home. They are sitting 17th, predicted 20. A bit inconsistent in form, and you know what? If we can control this game, I think we will have a winner. Mills is going to pop up with a goal, or someone is going to pop up with a goal. So if we are not conceding, well, I think we are going to win. So the underlapping is gone again, and so is the instruction of, well, this time around it's going to be Cropper to going forward. Now they're just going to sit level with the deep line playmaker, or maybe just a tiny bit further up than the deep line playmaker, and control the midfield that way for us. And then just let the wingers do their job and the target forward do his job. And the box to box, a little bit more dynamic. He's going to run up and down here, and, you know, depending on if we are countering, he's going to, you know, run into spaces. I think I actually decided to go with him. What is it called? Move into channels. That's what I put on him. Move into channels, because I do need someone that moves into these channels here. Beside the wingers. And I think the box-to-box is a more ideal candidate than the inverted winger in the first place. Inverted wingbacks. So there we go. That's how we're going to deal with it. And I think we're good. I think we're solid here. I just don't think this tactic, it might be a little bit boring in terms of, how is it boring winning games with 5 goals? That's not boring. But the way we are getting to it is a little bit boring, because it's just wing play and playing for set pieces, and then just bring them into the big boys, or Mills or Elliot, but mostly Mills. But it's a bit boring. But it works. It's effectively. We don't concede a lot. You can't really say it's wrong. It's kind of good. It's kind of really good. And 2 minutes in here, Uber finding the run of Carrington, composed shot, and we're in front. Lovely goal, but even better passing to make it happen from all the way back from the central defense actually, and all the way up through the midfield. So this time around, not the wingers. Well, it was the wingers. At the end, playing like inside forwards almost, but they didn't go on the outside. This time they went for the inside. Interesting enough. Not often I see that with this new tactic, but there we go. Lovely goal. They did have chances, as you can see, 5 shots and 1 on target, but no highlights. All the highlights went our way. So yeah, half time, and as you can see, is it boring? I don't know if I would call this boring. I think we're just effective. It's even 50-50 in possession. You know, it's not like we're completely dominating them. We're just not allowing them to get many good shots off target or on target, so to speak. We're just so solid, and then we just need those couple of chances for someone on a set piece, and we are off. So yeah, let's get into second half here. Well, it's not exactly beautiful football, but there we go. End of game. Now, there was a little struggle here near the end where Uber, he came out injured, I believe, and they did get quite a few chances in the last 4 or 5 minutes after Uber came off, because we were only playing with 10 men, because I had used my my substitutes, so that was a little bit worrying. Just near the end there, they had a couple of good chances, but overall, pretty good game for us. We're taking 3 points again away from home. I can't really, you know, it's, yeah, sure, we could have scored more goals, maybe should have, but overall, I mean, Uber having a great game again. Foster having a great game. Wow. Mills, yeah, decent. Crowe, I think we found his new positioning, which is in the deep line playmaker role. He looked pretty solid in there. So maybe we have some use for him finally. And Carrington again. Carrington 8.1. And Partington, yeah, he deserves his 7.5 because he had at least 2 really good saves here near the end. So there we go, 1-0. Right, back to the FA Cup. This time it is, of course, the first round, and we are up against Plymouth. And we're unfortunately at home. We're playing at home, which means we don't take advantage of their 16k stadium with higher ticket prices that we would also, because it's 50-50 when it's a FA Cup, we would also get 50% of their ticket sales. But no, we have to play at home with our 3k stadium. Why? That's unfortunate. And you know what? They are in League One. They're sitting 9th in League One. This is as tough as it basically gets. I mean, this is the biggest match we have played outside in the competition, because outside we have played some bigger boys. We have played someone in the championship, but in a competition, we have never played anyone like this. this is next level. Any of their players is likely gonna be a star in our side. So yeah, yeah, don't expect a win here. So yeah, out goes the inverted wingback thing again. I mean, that overlapping thing, it's not working. Let's just keep it simple and yeah, going in cautious. I think for most games we're going in cautious and then stepping it up if we need to. Otherwise, we're just keeping it cautious and letting the balls down here play their game. And if we can find the holes up to the wingers, well, so be it. If not, play on the counter, basically. So yeah, let's just hope for the best here. I mean, it's not strongest 11. We don't have a strongest 11, but a very strong 11, I would say. Jeffries is probably the odd case out here. Otherwise, very strong 11. Kind of, to my surprise, we are not getting overrun by them. This actually looks like a pretty even match here after 21 minutes, and we do get a highlight here. And it is one that is gonna bring us in front. How about that? And of course, it's Mills. It's who else? Who else? The legend. Yeah, there we go. 1-0 up. Great stuff from everyone. I mean, we are in front against the League One side. Halftime, and yeah, not surprisingly, Plymouth did put their turbo in and put it on, I don't know, offensive, attacking or something like that. And yeah, they definitely looked a little bit more dangerous after we scored our goal. It took them to some time, but they did find a couple of chances near the second part of the first half here. But overall, what a surprise that we are actually, even getting just a few chances here and getting that goal. That's big. Unfortunately, both Reynolds and Jeffries is injured. They got injured in the first half. So I don't really have a lot to shoot with for the second half. We just have to sit back and, hope for the best, I guess. But I mean, that's a pretty big hope. I'm honestly surprised that we are 1-0 at half here. That alone is a big result. Nah, I think Plymouth is gonna come out and probably, they're probably gonna shoot with sharps. What the hell is that? I don't know, but they're probably gonna win this anyhow. Wah. Full time, 1-0. There was no gas in that balloon. They had nothing in second half. We were the better team in second half. I have absolutely no idea what Plymouth was doing in the second half. We won against a League One, and I think we're gonna win like 23k in pounds or something like that. And we're moving into, the next round in the FA Cup. What happened? I have no idea. It's like they just stopped playing or something. They had like what? One more shots on target and like 3 more shots in total in the second half. What the hell? And they just left the ball for us. No idea. Maybe they ran out of energy. That actually do look like the case here. Piss poor by Plymouth. That should not happen for a League One versus a National League kind of team. That's wow. Again, wow. And that brings us up to today's live action, which is a little bit early, actually. I came back a little bit early here, actually 2 matches earlier than I thought I would, because Southend is today's opponent. We are at home, but this is against number 7 in the league. Look who is number 1. Yeah, we are I mean, who of you guys would have thought after 17 rounds that Dulwich Hamlet would be in front with 1 point over Rochdale? I didn't. For sure, I had I mean, not even in my wildest fantasy, I would have imagined us being top of the league here after 17 rounds. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. And that's even with Barnet and Scunthorpe. That's a funny name. Played one game down here. So yeah, we are looking really strong for this league. I mean, should I up my target to top 7, top 3? Probably not. I mean, it looks like it. It does look like we are gonna end up in top 7, probably top 3. But yeah, let's just see how the rest of the season goes. You know what? We are having fun. We are having fun here. But Southend today. So Southend is, they're sitting 7th. Let's take a look at their form. They lost the last one, so they are struggling a little bit here, it seems. Okay, the Shrimpers. That's a funny name. Yeah, they're definitely a bigger club than us. That's clear. That's clear here from the... Actually, what is our level of value right now. It's definitely going up. 2.39. It's going up. How's the finance? It's like 400,000? Yeah, 400,000. Also going up, I think. Yeah, it's definitely going up. Love to see it. If we're getting far into the FA Cup, and speaking of the FA Cup, we do have, and that's why I came back here in this one, because I want to play the FA Cup next time. Stockport, so pretty solid opponent right there. They are in our league, third. We have already played them. We did win. Where is it? And was it the last episode or was it the last before that? Oh, right here. 5-2. We won 5-2 against them. But today is all about the South End. Right. So I guess I want to show how I'm usually doing this, because as you can see here, this is what we played the last game with. This LMR means last match rating. So that's an easy way to see who plays the last match, I guess. Yeah. Most of them are doing perfectly fine here. Is there anyone... See... Usually I just, take them and see if is there anyone that deserves to come on instead of Foster here. I think Allardyce should play this one. And then Bevan, he could play it, but you know what? Maybe Johnson deserves this one. And then I'm just going back up here to take Saha and see if there is anyone. No, I think more often than not, Saha is actually playing 14 games so far. And I think he's going to play this one because we do have a couple of injuries for Elliot, and also Spencer Adams is still out. Fitness concern for Tristan. He's going to need to... you know what? He's going to play this one. Let's bring him in. Could bring Cropper as well. This is kind of a full rotation here. So maybe bringing Cropper and Cover in. They're both kind of lacking in terms of their sharpness, but... That's why they're going to play this one, I guess. Milovic. I've never tried Foster in there, but I think Crowe. Crowe deserves another start in there in the deep lying playmaker role. Oh, he played last one as well. Huh. Did he? Yeah, but from the bench. So let's start him this time around. Friel. I guess Pooks is going to come in. So it looks pretty weak. But you know what? No matter who we play, we are not that weak. It's like I can full rotate and not be weak. That's the great part about this season. Unfortunately, Reynolds is out with an injury for how long? 7 days to 2 weeks. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Let's bring him all the way out and bring... I think Ali probably very, very soon deserves a second chance, but it's going to be from the bench. Uber, I think I want Uber in there, unless he's injury risk. He's not. Mills... Yeah, let's just stick Mills in there because we do need someone who can score the goals here. So Uber and Mills should do that. Carrington, Uber, and Mills up front. Yeah, that's just that's fine. that's perfectly fine. Unless I want to use Obi for this one. I mean, he did play kind of good in the last 5 matches. This is the last 5 matches right here, and I'm often looking at this when I'm deciding who to play. Well, I use I actually use everything here, except from training rating. I don't very often use that, but the rest, I do look at that. But often I look for average rating, last 5, and LMR, and condition, sharpness. Yeah, for sure. And also injury risk. I don't want to play anyone that is injury risk, but no one is injury risk here except from the guys that's already injured. So there we go. I think we're going to start with Carrington, Uber, and Mills up there. So you might think, well, that's not full rotation. No, it's not. But we don't need full rotation here. And I'm only playing some of these guys because they kind of need to keep up their fitness levels. You see Crowe here, he's going down. And these two are coming back from injuries or something like that. Or haven't played for a long time. And is there anyone else I want to play that might... I mean, Ali. I could play Ali. It's... What positioning would he like to play? He's right-footed, so instead of Carrington, maybe. Yeah, Carrington didn't have a good game last game, so let's actually give it to Ali here to show something. So now I feel like it is a pretty weak side. Just putting Ali in there. Oh, now it's a weak side. Sorry, mate. But yeah, so we do have 3 players lacking in fitness, but you know what? Hopefully we're fine. Otherwise, we can probably plop in some of these guys. Carrington on the bench, Bevan, Friel, Obi, Foster. Maybe we need a wing back in there. Rekit, or I was actually Hale. I want Hale with me instead of Carrington for this one. And I think Richardson is gonna come in instead of Foster. I think Foster is gonna get out the bench here. There we go. That's how I'm doing stuff. It takes some time, and but that's how I play. I just wanted to show you exactly how I actually deal with the rotating, and it's a lot of fiddling around, and all of a sudden you do have the men you want to play with. So there we go. Of course, we're going with the cautious. We're going with the same tactic. Nothing have changed here. So let's get into it. Okay, we are live, and yeah, of course, our form is great. So let's just get into it. Let's just get into it here. What are we gonna go for? Hands in pockets. I kind of like going hands in pocket, hands on hips, just being really casual about it. All the best out there today. Have fun. There we go. Didn't like Allardyce liked it, but there we go. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Southend versus Dulwich Hamlet. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hopefully a winner. Not exactly the best squad out there. We have some French players, but ooh, hello, Ali. You looked promising in that move, and I don't mind an early yellow. Nope. No such luck. No such luck. Okay. Let's sit back and watch this game unfold. I would not be surprised if it's gonna be a narrow win, like 1-0, 2-0, maybe. Something like that. As you can see here, we have these 3 guys in the back, then we have another 3 guys just in front of them. It's like it's just a box, a square. And then a little bit further forward, we have our box to box sitting in the more midfield role, and then we have the wingers way out there, and then maybe the target man will drop deep sometimes to try and get the ball. That's how we play. That is how we play. There we go, up to the target man. That's not exactly what I wanted to see, because there is no one to take it down, or there is no one to win that second ball for him. So more often than not, we don't want to see our central defenders do stuff like that. So I guess they're gonna get a chance here. Ooh, okay, over the top, dealt with by Johnson. Kind of. At least he marked his man pretty tight, so good job there. Not a whole lot, but what did I expect playing with all the Frenchies? Okay, Tom Pooks with a free kick here into Johnson. Nope. We maybe a second ball here. Maybe a second option. Johnson is okay. Offside. It's offside. But that was wow. He jumped pretty high, didn't he? That looked pretty promising. How can we have 0.00 XG when we have a shot on target? is the offside counting? But yeah, we definitely don't look like the best team out there, do we? But I'm not gonna panic. There we go. Ali with is he on free kicks? Okay. Uber again. Ooh, was that hitting the? I think it hit the crossbar. Ali again. It looks like he might have a good game here, Ali. How is his 6.7, 6.8? There we go. Crowy with the corner. Didn't find anyone. Not the best corner, and now they're looking for a counter here. Well done, Crobber. Well done. Yeah, we might need to make some tactical subs here at some point, because it doesn't look too promising. That's the half, and we did hit the crossbar and we did have that offside goal, but yeah, it's not really great. But on the other hand, they didn't have a highlight, did they? Oh, they did have that one where they that header over the goal. Oh, Uber is injured. Let's get him off straight away. Obi's coming on. Okay, that's not good. He seems kind of injury prone, Uber. I think that's the 3rd small injury he had. Maybe it's a big one, actually. We don't know. But I think that's the 3rd one this season. Not great. Well, 0.07. That is not very good. Should we go positive here from the get-go of the next half? Do we have possession? We definitely have. Let's go positive. We do have the possession. Let's try and be a little bit more positive in our structure here, because we kind of need that goal, and maybe getting a little bit further forward will also kill their chances completely. Let's find out. This is not a highlight. If it is, it's one of the rare ones. It could be now. It could be. Does look okay. Nope. That's not a highlight. That was piss poor from piss poor passing. There we go. Okay, let's see if we are not finding anything. Okay. Well, Yeah, we need a change. We are not getting anything here. Actually, we're going attacking now. I'm gonna stick it to attacking. We need to find something here. Well, we probably need some other personnel here. Mills is not having a good day, but you know what? He will pop up some point. He just needs the delivery. I think Hale could be the answer here, but I also want to. We also have we already used one sub. Crobber. He's not good this season. He's been absolutely. But yeah, so has all our inverted wingbacks over here. They haven't really. I mean, they are not inverted wingbacks. That's the problem. But we're still doing it. We're still doing it because it is overall pretty good for our tactic. Friel. I think Hale for Ali. Because he's pretty damn quick and he's coming on now pretty fresh. 16 pace, 14 acceleration. He can just take on his... I mean, Ali could too, but he didn't really do it. He's not that fast. But maybe Hale is fast enough to bring us a couple more chances here in the second half when the opposition is getting a little bit tired. But we are not seeing anything. Don't go. No, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Please just play it out to Allardyce. You absolute piece. Well, there we go. There's going to be a chance for them because you're... Okay, well done, Poops. Still a chance for them because we are playing too direct. See, that's the thing. Oh, we are very attacking. Let's go back to balanced, actually. Yeah, I don't know why we were on very attacking. I don't think I pushed that. I must have, but fair enough. I don't want to go... Yeah, let's just go balanced here. Shit, more highlights for them. Just over the top. This is looking like a... This looks like a game we want to, end on a draw. 76th minute. See, the thing is, when I'm moving this up into attacking and positive, we're also having a higher tempo, playing more direct. And I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that. So, Mills, really poor out there. I think we're putting Friel on instead of Pooks, maybe. No, he has had a pretty good game, actually. Crowy doing okay. Is anyone really knackered? Not entirely. Mills is a little bit, but could we put... No. I don't know. I don't think I have any game changers out here. Bevan is not a game changer. Friel is... I mean, Friel could be a game changer. Just having that fresh legs in there in the midfield. Okay, let's do it. But at this point, I'll take a draw. I'll take a draw at this point. Because we have seen that they are the better team here in the second half. Oh, that's actually pretty well dealt with here by our defenders in the wall. But yeah, I'm still afraid of this corner here. They're having way too many chances. Free kicks and... Oh, yeah, well done, Mills. Good job. Oh, hello, Hale. Oh, hello. Yeah, keep running. And then stop, turn around, and then cross it. I'll take it. Ooh, well, it is a chance. It was a highlight. Maybe we can get a little bit more here near the end, but I'm just gonna stick it to balance. I'm not gonna do anything else. Winners. Okay. Why was he that open? What were you doing, Allardyce or Johnson? What happened there? I don't know. I guess I clicked something. Back to the game, please. Yeah, that was not marked really well there. This feels like a goal for them. It's incredible that they haven't scored. I mean, again, our defenders being horrible. But yeah, Allardyce not looking too good down there. No, just keep playing. Just keep playing. Oh, it's another highlight. Yeah. Oh, man. I mean, getting away with a draw here is actually quite good. I mean, it's not, because we're at home and we should really do better. But how the game turned out, I will take the draw if we can. Another corner kick for them. It feels like they're playing for set pieces, man. They have had like 10 set pieces. We haven't had anyone have... Oh, maybe a couple, but not too many. Please don't go in the overtime. Please. Oh, I thought it was a... Oh, man, I thought it was a penalty. It wasn't. Okay. I guess we're getting away with a draw here. Not deserved. We have played really poorly. And I guess it's due to very heavy rotation, I feel like. Not playing Parkinson and... Well, we did play Uber, but not playing... what is it called? Carrington and some of the more important defenders. Actually, we do... That's the thing. It's probably more down to Crowley and Cropper not doing too well here in the midfield. Yeah, that inverted wingback. Yeah. We need better... If we are going to move forward with that plan of using inverted wingbacks, we probably need better inverted wingbacks for the next season if we are doing that for another season. But I don't know about that. I don't know. But not a great game. Not a great... it's actually a really, really poor game for us. Yeah. The wingers didn't really get... They did. What kind of formation did they play here? 4-4-2. Oh, a 4-4-1-1. Okay. But still, why did we not manage to find spaces for our wingers? I don't know. Hale did okay when he came on. Uber, not the best, but, you know, Johnson did fine in the central defense. So did Sraha. So the central defenders did fine. They probably had a lot to do as well. Cover, yeah, he actually did okay. 6.9 is okay. Crowley could probably have done better. Mills, I don't know, maybe he had an off day. I mean, 6.2, I've never seen that before, to be honest. Ali didn't really look that good again. It's like, he looked good in the first 2 minutes, and then we never saw him again. Yeah, Obi having a bad game as well. You know what, let's just call it a day and say, okay, we'll take the 1 point. Well, that of course got us down to a second place, but you know what? Bigger picture here. We are doing really well. We have only lost 3 games. I mean, out of 18. That's a win to me. That's actually a pretty damn big win. So fight bravely against relegation. Yeah, that's the expectation from the board. So let's find out when we're coming back. Well, I actually know when we are coming back. We're coming back for the Stockport game here in the FA second round. That is, how much money is that? I believe it's like 40k, or maybe it's only 30k. Let's check out the rules here. First, second round, 34k. Yeah, that's not bad. And when you're a non-league kind of club, we will take 34k. We can win against Stockport, but that's gonna be a tough game because they are, yeah, they're good. They're pretty good. Probably better than us, but maybe we can find another really great win there against them. So yeah, who knows? But yeah, I hope you liked it. A bit shorter this time around. Kind of. Anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you around next time.